What is going on, Screen Watcher Nation? It is the Screen Watcher back here, just chugging along with these Christmas movie reviews. I am trying to get as much content out there as possible. Obviously, I was down for the count for a while. I actually ended up in the hospital with those migraines, so I am trying to get this content back up for you guys. Before I get into the review, though, do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you always know when more content is coming out to you.
Shh, they're about to start the movie.
So the chugging along part actually was a little bit of a hint into the movie what I am reviewing right now. It is called The Polar Express. Hopefully you have seen it because it's a delightful little movie. It came out in 2004. The main star is Tom Hanks. He plays the older version of the hero boy. He plays the hero boy's father. He plays the conductor on the Polar Express. He plays the hobo on the Polar Express. He plays Scrooge, and he plays Santa Claus. So he has 7 different roles in the film, and he has a lot of mocap work done in the film, so he really did a ton of work on this film. But there are some other characters as well, despite Tom Hanks doing all the roles. I don't know why they wouldn't just have him do these other characters as well. But Nona Gay is the hero girl. They do not have character names, but you would know her from Ali, as well as the Matrix 2 and the Matrix 3. Then you have Daryl Sabara. He plays the hero boy, the main boy character. You would know him from Spy Kids 1 and 2, and then also Weeds, the show from a couple of years back. You also have Peter Scolari. He plays the lonely boy, which we find out his name is Billy, one of the only characters that actually gets a name. You know him from Girls, as well as That Thing You Do. And then the last character that we really focus on, because most of the other characters really don't get a lot of dialogue, is Eddie Deezen. He is the know-it-all kid. And you would know him from Grease way back in the day and War Games, which is also one of my favorite movies from back in the day. So Polar Express is all about how much you truly believe in holding the spirit of Christmas. And you have this hero boy, this main character boy, and he's getting to that age where, you know, he's starting to not believe in Santa anymore, and that's really sad. So the Polar Express, which is a train that takes boys and girls up to the North Pole to go and see Santa Claus. And it shows up at his front door, and he bravely jumps on it and goes to the North Pole to see if Santa Claus is real. And that's where he meets the girl, the know-it-all kid. They also pick up the lonely boy after he's picked up. There is some great CGI done. I always thought that while watching the movie, several of the scenes look like they could be made into rides at a theme park. Some of it made it seem like they were gonna make a theme park out of this, but I was a little afraid that that's the route that they were gonna go. Luckily enough, 14 years later, there hasn't been a Polar Express theme park created, so I'm a little happy about that. There is a Polar Express experience where you can go and get on a train and go to the North Pole like these kids have. And you can drink hot chocolate just like they do, and sing the songs. There's a lot of songs involved in this movie, so it's almost a musical, but it's very wholesome. It's one of the movies that we watch usually on Christmas Eve, just to kind of really get us all in the mood and all warm and fuzzy inside, because it's really all about, do you believe in the spirit of Christmas? Do you believe in all this? Do you believe in that it's more than just presents and all that kind of stuff? And the only thing that I would say is that there are a couple of things that are a little bit creepy in the movie. There is a portion of the train that is reserved for broken toys, and some of them are marionettes and some of them are clowns. and some of them, one of them is Scrooge, and is voiced by Tom Hanks, and has a whole conversation with the hero boy. And it's dark and it's scary, and I'm a 30-year-old man, and it's still kind of creepy. So I didn't see it as a child. I obviously saw it as a teenager when it came out, but it was still kind of like, that's unsettling. I don't know if I would have liked that as a child, but it's in the movie, and it makes sense why he is being brought up, because he has these doubts, and that's what it's all about. And it's a very, very good movie, but that's kind of a scary-ish scene. And then I didn't necessarily like how they portray the elves. I'm much more of a Santa Claus one elves, where they're sweet little kids. These elves are all like old, just tiny versions of people, and they've got weird, scary voices, in my opinion. But the movie overall really has a good pace to it. It's got some funny scenes. Again, the CGI and the graphics are amazing, especially for 2004. It holds up pretty gosh darn well, especially because I've only ever seen it on DVD, so it's pretty clear 14 years later that it's still a well done movie. Tom Hanks acts his butt off in this movie. He has a very iconic voice, yet he changes it enough in each character that you can tell it's a different character, and he has all these different things. The hobo guy, the father, Santa, Scrooge, the conductor. He has this demeanor and a slightly different way of talking for each one of them, and it's really cool. I liked seeing the kids bond as well and that kind of stuff. So I like the movie. And it is one we watch every year. Is it my favorite movie of all time? No, but I do like it. If you have children, I definitely think it's a good call. If you have those kids that are getting to that age of, maybe I don't believe in Santa Claus anymore, this would be a good movie to watch, just because it does. It brings good cheer to the household, and that's all I got to say about that. So that is my review of the Polar Express. Have you seen it? What did you think about it? Let me know in the comments down below. Other than that, hopefully your popcorn has always been fresh, and hopefully you enjoy your day at the cinema, whether it is out at your local theater or at your home movie theater. This has been The Screen Watcher. Thank you for watching another review way back in the day. Hopefully you have a wonderful Christmas season and Hanukkah season as well, or whatever you may be celebrating this holiday times. Thank you.